The bosom of eternity, a prayer of St. G. Do you think that we will find what we seek, or accomplish what we intend, or that we will ever return? Our old lives lie in the mists. We are to begin anew. For has come to us the fullness of time, not days counted, but a ripeness different from time. Man calls entropy what has preceded upon the earth. Yet a superseding world to come rolls through orderly stages of world history toward a fixed end. The end of existence for all things lies in God. The garden to which we will emigrate is a place of reception of man into fellowship with you in your own dwelling place. Time is completed, and the succession of it, different from time, is the mission of the Messiah into the world. It was not for the betterment of your creatures that Jesus came, but for the King of glory, for whose sake the whole world exists. We, in the warmth of genuine devotion, see you as source and end of all that exists and happens. To lose touch with you is to stop in the midst of the race toward heaven. Thus we are to pluck out hand, foot, or eye if they occasion our offense to you, failing whole-souled devotion. Our inheritance lies at the end of our hope, whose substance lies in the past, of promises, of prophecies fulfilled. This was the work of Messiah. Our work is obedient clay, that you reproduce of your inherent excellence and bring all to revelation in us, your creatures made beautiful. Toward us is your sublime abandon of neither restraint nor reserve. You are the Father of the prodigal running toward us with open arms, even without our repentance. For from whom does come repentance, come faith? They are not generated in us, but are blessed upon us. Then do we love you for your own blessed sake, or as an influential partner in our service to the world, as we may consider it to be. The possession of God himself will be, of all the delights of the world to come, the chief and most satisfying, the paradise within the paradise of God. The gospel we live is a tale of Christ, a Christ in words, the exact counterpart of your person and work in their glorious state. This we will passionately observe in heaven, the manifest history of Jesus, matched to the glory we are living there. The King is the fountain of blessing in the testament preceding, in the life of the Messiah, in the succeeding covenant years, and in our eternal abiding with you. We pass through the abjectness of poverty and despair of sin to the fully glorious riches of grace. Your grace alone is the source of all spiritual good to be found in man. Being rich as God alone can be rich, yet for our sake you became poor, as sinful man can be poor, that by your poverty we might be made rich. Our spirit and heart, the center of our inner life, are the reality, mode, and condition of our own existence, revealed to us. In our spirit and heart we confront you, never to be quiet except on the bosom of eternity. Our conscience dimly sees your absolute claim on us, as we think ourselves able to fulfill the law of God. Heaven, the bosom of eternity, receives time and history into itself, as Christ has entered, carrying with you the historical time-matured fruit of your earthly work, there to be blended with the celestial development of your church. Heaven is the realm of the unchangeable, the supreme reality, a place for our closest embrace of you. Let us see your glory in perfection. Your glory in heaven spiritualizes in advance of our present walk with you. The mists clear, and we have begun anew. Amen.